Hello everyone, it's Bernard here
and Peter
from the Almost Painted channel. And today we are playing a very cool boarding action game because we are facing Orks versus
Blood Angels.
And you need to know that these are literally our first armies when we think about it.
Yes.
Because we start with the Assault on the Black Ridge.
Back in 5th edition.
Yes, exactly. I think that recently we had our anniversary. It was how many years?
We are playing Warhammer 40,000 for 12 years.
12 years now, yeah.
Yeah.
And in the Assault on the Black Ridge, the content, the armies were Space Marines versus Orks.
Yes.
And even though we weren't really that into the lore and everything, Peter painted the Space Marines red,
right. Yes.
while I get the Orks at the end. So this is trip down the memory lane, so this will be a very exciting battle report. By the way, if you could give us a like and subscribe to support us, this would be greatly appreciated. So anyway, what mission are we playing today, Peter?
Today we are playing Death in the Dark. So there is one special rule today. The table is split into two halves.
Yes, so exactly how the boards are.
Yes. And after every movement in each turn, so your and mine, we roll for each side a dice, and on a roll of 1 to 3, the lights go out.
Okay.
And there are two modifications to shooting and charging. Yes. Basically, you cannot target a unit if it's more than 9 inches away, both in shooting and charging. And also, if you shoot within 9 inches, you have -1 modifier, and also you have -1 modifier to hit. And in charging, you have reduced distance by 1 inch.
Okay, so to do a 8-inch charge, you basically need 9 inches.
Yes.
And you have -1 to hit. That will be quite brutal for Orcs because this will reduce their firepower by half.
Yes. But thankfully, we are fielding two melee armies, so...
Yes. My warboss obviously takes trademark weapon because he just wants to punch you. Even though Peter doesn't really have free wound models, I decided, yeah, it's Orky. And by the way, interestingly enough, as you will learn from the army showcase, Peter doesn't have a warlord.
Yes.
Can you explain us quickly why?
So I decided to upgrade my captain to be Death Company captain, but when you are in Death Company, you cannot be a warlord.
Yeah.
So I had to make a decision, but I decided to field him in a more climatic way.
Yeah, so to go the fluffy way, not the crunchy way.
But there are also some bonuses because he gets Black Rage, so he has 6+ Feel No Pain, he has additional attack on a charge, so there are some bonuses.
Okay, so now let's see the rest of the armies. Okay guys, so today I'm bringing Orks once again. They're obviously the Death Skulls for a reroll on smaller units. 5+ Feel No Pain against Mortal Wounds, and counting as 2 models when controlling objectives, which is all very handy in boarding actions. Army is led obviously by my warboss. It is regular one without mega armor because I can give him the Power Claw, which then I enhance to be a trademark weapon because it's very orky and, you know, just damage-free Power Claw. Then I have a unit of 5 Burna Boys, actually 4 and a Spanner, because they are just so good for the boarding actions and the Overwatch action is especially. And the Spanner can also put a punch, so yeah. Then I have a unit of 10 Commandos. They are actually even better for boarding actions because they have a pre-game move of 6 inches. They have Distraction Growth, as you can see here. He's distracting you by pointing the other direction. They have a Bomb Squeak, which is represented by this small git with some ammunition. They have a Knob with a Power Claw and a Gunner. And when they are 1 inch from open hatchway, they can get +1 to wound. So all very nice. Oh, and while in cover, they get +2, actually +3 to their saves. So really nice there. Then I have a unit of 10 regular boys. They just have their choppas. Their knob has a Power Claw because, well, it's mandatory actually, in my opinion, to always put a Power Claw on a knob. And speaking of Power Claw knobs, here are my Mega Knobs. Two of them have a power claw and a combi scorcha, and one have two kill souls to go through walls. Well, actually you can't go through walls, at least yet, in Arks of Omen, but he gets an extra attack, and it's an AP -4 weapon, so very nice to go through Terminators. So that's my whole army. It's actually the same as last time. I fielded Orks, but I just think it's very, very well rounded and prepared for boarding actions. So 500 points, and let's see how they fare. Lucky blue gits. Although I didn't put any blue paint on them, so they may actually fare quite badly. Sorry.
Okay guys, so today I'm using Blood Angels for the first time on this channel. They are led by Dev Company Captain, and he's upgraded, as I said, to Dev Company. So he gets Black Rage, Dev Visions, but also he cannot be my Warlord, because Dev Company characters cannot get a Warlord status. So I cannot pick up any enhancements for him. So that's one downside. He's equipped with Inferno Pistol and Relic Blade, so he can be very killy in fight. And the other unit of Dev Company is actually a 10-man squad, but I have already split them up into five man units. So on the left we have a squad with Thunderhammer, and except Thunderhammer there is also a guy with Handflamer and Infernal Pistol, and all of the guys except Thunderhammer have chainswords. And the other half of the squad has the same loadout, but except of Thunderhammer, this time this guy has Power Fist. And they are supported by two regular Tactical Marines squad, so it's a whole Firstborn Marines list. The first Tactical squad is equipped with Heavy Flamer when it comes to special weapons, heavy weapons in fact, and the other has regular Flamer, and also the Sergeant has Chainsword and Handflamer. So that's it for the list. It's 500 points on the nose, and let's see how my Angry Marines fare against Bernese Orks.
Okay, so these are the armies. By the way, we set up and rolled the attacker defender before, so we don't waste your time. And now we will start with a roll-off to see who goes first. It's Orks turn 1.
Yes.
So now I move first, and then we will see whether or not the lights will go down. Okay, I start with moving my Meganobs here, and I will set Overwatch with them, because even with advance I can't really reach this objective marker. But with basically heavy flamers, they will be auto-wounding. Then my war boss will...
I hope that not auto-wounding, but only auto-hitting.
My war boss will simply follow them to face off with the Dev Company there. He will advance actually. Okay, so it's
6 inches.
So I'll just put him right behind. Now my commandos, they made a pre-game move, and this unit has both Destruction Grot and Bomb Squeak. So I think I could move them here, and then they would probably see some part of the Blood Angels, and the Bomb Squeak have, I believe, 12 inches. So I will just advance with them. I will advance with them to be in range of them and release the Bomb Squeak. Okay, so my commandos are advancing. Okay, so it's 11 inch because commandos have base 6 inch of movement. So they will be able to navigate all the way up here, which I will use to get some cover. There. they're piling all the way there. Oh, I will have to sacrifice one guy to be a junction. Okay. Destruction growth is only for, modeling purposes, but the bomb squeak, which is this fella with a lot of explosives, will be released this shooting phase. Okay, on the other flank, I have a unit of commandos that's currently holding the objective. And I could advance with my Berna boys, but then they wouldn't be able to set Overwatch. So I think I'll just stay here with my commandos.
But you have to get within 1 inch.
Yeah, that's the tricky part, because if the lights won't go down, they will be able to shoot me. But luckily my commandos are, very stealthy. So I'll put my big gunner here. And maybe this commando just right behind him. And they will actually do set Overwatch. So they are setting the Overwatch and controlling the objective. And these Berna boys will go all out. And also set Overwatch. So we will have here a 12-inch threat zone. So that was my movement, and at the end, when is the reinforcement step, I'm bringing the boys that didn't fit on the board in the first place. And I think I'll just put them...
So you have 2 units of 5.
Actually, it's one unit
split into 5 models.
Yes, it's important because I only have 1 knob. And I'll put him here, because I think that the main fight for the objective may happen here. So here's the mega knob. The regular 5, I could put them, I'll put this 5 here as a support to my commandos. Okay. So this is the movement after turn 1. Actually, surprising amount of orcs did the Overwatch. And now we will see if I can see. Okay, it's a 5, which means that the lights are still working on this side, because I need to roll for the separate
side, yes.
Oh. And the lights went down. Luckily, this is the first turn, so this is more of a fun fact than anything. Okay, so now the shooting phase will be very quick, because first of all, I can't target units that are more than 9 inches. Luckily, with the commando's brave movement, I'm actually within 9 inches.
But on this side you can.
Oh right, here the lights are. Okay, theoretically, if lights went down here, I would be still able to release my squeak.
Yes.
And since it's not really to hit roll, on a free up, I believe, you get D3 mortal wounds. Okay, and you get 1. I can't reroll it because it's technically not a damage roll. So just one of your God Angels.
So this one gets a mortal wound.
Exactly. I was hoping to kill at least one of your guys to reduce your damage here, but that's it. Just a reminder, they are setting Overwatch. They are setting Overwatch, and they are setting Overwatch. So this is it. Now, up to you.
Okay. So at the start of my turn we get another command point, so now we have 3. Obviously I am in Devastator Doctrine, but as quickly as possible I want to switch to Assault, but only from the 3rd battle round. So in my movement I move my Tactical Marines as close as possible to your Orks. Okay, and I move them so that every one of them can shoot. I move my Death Company also without advancing. Or maybe, you know what? I will advance so that I can get to this door and open it. Okay, so 4 is in fact 5 inches because they get +1 to advance. So I can move 11 inches, more than I need. Yes, and after advancing I can open the hatchway.
Yes.
Because for a moment I thought that advance will block me this action.
And actually, usually the company can't do actions at all. And thankfully Open the Hatch has disclosure that no matter what rules you can always open the hatch in the end of your movement phase. So it will...
Yes. Yes, because I want to open this hatchway in case they have to go to this side to help the battle brothers.
They actually might, because I have here super strong 5 boys.
Okay, on this flank, this tactical squad is moving just to be within the reach of this objective.
Mm-hmm. And they don't need to make a secure site action because they are Space Marines after all.
Yes.
So they get sticky objectives for free.
And I think... you know what? I will set Overwatch with them.
So we are both setting Overwatch?
Yes.
Oh, and by the way, I think this is the moment where I can shoot you. Because the light goes down for my turn.
Yes.
And now I can see you with my big shooter that actually has a surprisingly big range. So I will try and bring it down. Okay, so after checking, because your squad is within half of my big shooter range, I actually get 5 shots. Although I'm still hitting you on 6s, I have no rerolls. Well, I have 1 because I'm a death skull. So, I'm hitting you on a 6-up. And I actually hit you once. And you know what? I think I will, even though it's stupid, I will reroll 1 hit roll.
Okay.
From my culture. I did not hit you. I did not. And I wound you on 3-ups because it's strength 5. I will use one of my CPs to reroll this.
So we're down to 2.
Okay, so I wounded you and you have 2 up.
Okay, so 2 up. I'm good.
Yeah, this was a perfect way to get rid of a command point.
Yeah.
But you know, this was the whole purpose of this guy staying here and taking, you know, peek just behind the cover. So now you're setting Overwatch, right?
Yes, I'm setting because not many of my guys could shoot you. And I want to do Overwatch in case you come to me, closer to me.
Yeah, that's understandable. You have objective there,
yes.
So I get it. You might not want to move.
So let's now move with my last 2 units. Firstly, I will advance my Dev Company squad. Okay, so I rolled 5 inches for advance, so it equals 6 in fact. So yes. I can move 12 inches. I think I will hide behind this
terrain
section of walls.
Yes, because even though this squad already fired their Overwatch, this is the bigger threat.
Yes.
And because the company can't really charge after advancing, Peter is now doing this classic run from cover to cover before you charge thing, which is amazing that you can do this so easily in boarding actions. And on the other hand, having Overwatch allows me to prepare for this a little bit.
Yes, and I'm safe because only this guy who's, I think, perfectly hidden is within 12 inches from you.
Yeah, and we can assume that you just run.
Yes.
Okay, so
and the last unit, my captain, but he's not my warlord. He runs 5 additional inches. So he goes, you know what?
The other way around?
Just here.
Okay. So that basically was your
end of my movement phase. So now I can check whether we have lightning or no.
Okay, so I'm ready to turn it off.
Okay, so firstly on this side we have, and on the other one also we have.
This is just your dice.
Ah, okay. Thank you.
Which is unfortunate for me because I was hoping to, you know, have some -1 to hit on your flamers.
Yes. Okay. So now I can shoot.
Yeah. Now I will argue to my death.
Yes.
Well, obviously I put
sorry, and I forgot to open this door.
Okay. That my orcs will have the cover because I basically put them by the wall. So always part of their bases will be covered.
Yes, but there is also an option that I will kill only one. And in this instance you don't have a cover.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think I will start with the flamer. So d6 shots. Okay, 5. I wound you on 5+.
Yes. Oh my goodness,
Not
that's
bad.
a good roll. Okay, now I need to save them one by one. I save it on a 6-up on my commando. First thing first. He failed it, so he's dead. And now I need to pass 2 saves, and I'm doing this on a, you know, covered commandos. They get +1 for being in cover like every infantry, and then they get +2 on top of that +1, which means that they basically go from 6 to 5 to 4 to 3.
Yes.
So
They're basically Space Marines.
So I have 2 free ups. Okay, so I saved, yes, because it was AP none, but I have some unit coherency problems, which I need to fix the first thing when starting to move.
Yes.
Also, I couldn't lose this guy because he's completely invisible.
Yes, he's out of my sight, so I cannot kill him.
Yes, and the Gretchen is just there to look good. Now
Now let's continue with hand flamer of my sergeant. Once again, this time only 2 shots, and once again I wound you on 5+. So 1 wound.
Okay, on the front.
And you know what? I think that you are not in cover.
Well, the first guy definitely is, because you simply can't see the back of the... But, here's the thing. The first guy is definitely in cover.
But the second,
however,
yes,
he does not provide cover to the rest of the crew, so you can simply target the final one. So I'm saving it on 6-up. Which I don't, but...
You would fail also
yes.
on 3-up.
So actually, I'm glad that I get rid of the one that could be out of the cover.
Yes. And to finish things up, I have 6 shots with regular bolters. So I hit you on 3+. Okay, no rerolls. And 5-up. Okay, good shots. 3 wounds.
Okay, now on a 3-up, I will actually, because that way I would lose both of them. And you know what? This is the tactical ploy. I will kill both of them because then he can't charge me,
yes.
Because this one guy is out of range of, you know,
and
sight.
Of course I cannot charge the grot because he's this only 4.
Is providing distraction. Yes. But this I need to rethink.
But you have to think about morale phase.
Exactly. I would need to do a heroic morale, but then I would control this objective.
And remember that you have only 2 command points left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because alternatively, I could reroll one of them now, hoping for a 3-up, which should be actually doable.
But then you cannot do heroic
Insane bravery.
Yes.
Well, I think I will just go with it. I will get rid of those 2. Do insane bravery here, and basically that will be the shooting. Because that unit can't actually shoot because they were performing an action.
Yes.
To shoot later.
Yes. And both of my Dev Company units advanced.
Yeah.
So this is basically the end of the turn.
Yes, and now I do insane bravery. And as I said before, like, he is invisible. Like, his axe is not his base. So
yes.
He's invisible. The Gretchen is there just as a, you know, token. And now it's my turn. I get a command point.
Yes, so you have 1.
And you have like
4.
I also, because it's turn 2.
Yes.
So I also get
yes, let's count the points. So I think you control 2 objectives.
And more.
And more, so you get 15 points.
Oh, it's turn 2. You know what that means? You know, guys, what that means?
Oh!
That means that I'm declaring And we will put this frog. Okay, so that means that I can advance and charge, so I will be definitely advancing everywhere possible. And that also means I have 5 up invulnerable save, which will be very, very helpful. So I need to measure here. I have basically exactly 11 inches, which means that 5-inch advance will allow me to control that objective, which would be kinda handy.
You're almost there.
I'm almost there. I'm not rerolling it.
You don't want to burn your last command point?
No, not really. So I'm moving 7 inches there. Now the Meganops will advance and try to steal the objective. Okay, so the Meganops needs to do a big advance to get the objective. They get 4, which I think will put them on top of the objective. And I don't know if I can see your guys because this is the smaller pillar. So I will literally go like that. I'm now over my base and over your shoulder and your base, and definitely the guys behind. The range will be 9 inches, which would mean that if the lights go out, this will be a 10-inch charge. Now my warboss will advance, and I hope for a big 6. Voila. So my warboss will just probably stay here to control that objective. They advanced. Now my Burner Boys will advance. Why are they so slow? Like they're...
Because you know, the Wa has to get this momentum.
Yeah, this is by the way the only turn in which the advancing charge works. So,
but the table is so small that you can charge anyway.
Yeah, I hope so. Now you can't overwatch with them because this squad is preventing you from seeing you. And I will actually move those guys, the boys, without advance. So I can do secure site. So the boys here are securing the site, meanwhile commandos I think will advance. But I'm a little worried about your flamer.
Heavy flamer.
Exactly. We need to check one thing.
So we overwatch in the middle of the movement?
No, at the end. Finish
Okay.
moving. So I could do the same thing you did, so just go and hide. Okay, I will roll for an advance with the commandos.
Okay.
To see how far I can get actually. Okay, so it would be 8 inches, which would make all of my commandos hidden. So I will just, go for it, I think. Or maybe here, and then try to charge you, but then I would be a little out of range for...
So they are more cunning than brutal?
Or
the other way?
Definitely they are the canniest gits possible. They will actually go somewhere here.
Okay.
And this guy actually goes furthest. They have 8 inches, so they can easily hide in there. Which I hope would make them actually invisible for your overwatch, while allowing me to see definitely that guy. And that will be actually 18 charge from here to here.
Okay.
Because they see this guy, I hope that it's enough to be in range with him, so 18 charge. But we can discuss this later. So that was my movement phase. I did a lot of cunning tricks actually, I think. They are securing the site. They are too far, unfortunately. Maybe rerolling the distance here would let me save the game. Because I also have my commando here But I'm not risking moving him there because he'll just hide even further. Because he would interrupt and I want to charge with other units. So I'm not sacrificing him that way. Okay, so it's now the shooting phase. And here are some dilemmas. First of all, do I want to shoot at you and risk prolonging my charge or ignore you altogether? Okay, you will have a cover from that, obviously, but I still hope for a decent, carnage. Yeah, I'm starting with the unit. I'm starting with the spanner, so he needs a 5+ to hit you. Actually, he needs 6s because he advanced.
Yes.
So I'm rolling. Okay, he
lucky git
the bullseye. He wounds you on a 2-up. Oh, it's marked for death. And I will already roll for a damage to have a 666, hopefully.
Okay.
No, it's just damage 2, but it can actually blow you up. I need to check the AP. You're in cover, so it should be saveable. Yes, it's AP -3, so it goes to AP -2.
So 4+?
5+.
5+, sorry. Okay.
Do you want to reroll it? You have feel no pain. 6-up feel no pain.
Oh yes, you're right.
And it's damage 2.
No, you know what? I hope that I
save one
with feel no pain, yes. Which I don't.
So, actually guys, this is the second game in which my spanner kills a marine with his custom Mega Blaster. So yeah, he's actually my MVP. I think I will keep him till the end of boarding actions. Now, my Berna boys. I was actually...
sorry, and I have to take one of the guys who is visible to him?
I think yes. So you need to... This guy, maybe... I will show you. Because chances are he only sees the regular guy. Because here is... yeah.
So I have to take this one.
The best looking one.
All of them are best looking.
Yeah, I actually think because they are very battle ready, we wanted to put them out as fast as possible. I think that they look quite decent, although Peter will be painting them today after the game, so there will be short and even a full tutorial hopefully on the channel. 46 shots from my Berna boys into your squad. Although with that removal, I think that this guy don't see anyone.
Yes.
So this one sees still because he has line of sight.
So 3 of them can shoot.
Yeah.
But I think that no one sees this guy.
Exactly. I think that I only can kill those 2.
Okay.
But if I will kill 2 Death Company guys, I will be super happy. Okay, I have 10 shots. So it's not even that much. 7. I hit you automatically and I wound you on a 4-up. Now I will obviously reroll one of the fails because I'm a Death Skull and this time I remember all my reroll. So I have 6 wounds for you on a 2-up actually because you're in cover and I have no AP.
Okay, so it shouldn't be hard. See?
Okay, you say wounds. So I just killed 1 marine with my spanner, just blasted you to pieces.
And Berna boys were useless.
Yeah, now I need to think about my Meganobs because the first guy could actually try to soften you, but because he only sees... Okay.
2?
Yeah. I need to keep this over his base and over there.
Yes, and if you want to charge, I will take the first guy.
Well, I will see the second then. I think...
and one thing, we forgot to check the
lighting. The lighting, yeah. That might be more important. So here,
lights are out, and
here,
the other side,
lights are also out.
So you know what?
I still had -1 from advancing.
So okay, so you would
I was in
hit
9
on
inches.
6, yes, anyway.
So luckily the lights out wouldn't matter.
But within 9 inches you get -1 modifier anyway.
Yeah, but I had that from
yes.
But the lights are out here, which means that I have actually a 9 charge here, so I will be running on 10 inches.
Yes.
So I won't be
And if you would kill this one guy,
yeah, I couldn't be
charge.
too far.
Yes.
So
I guess you don't shoot.
I don't shoot with them.
Okay, so I think that's it for shooting.
Yeah. That concludes my shooting this turn. They luckily are also within 9 inches because they have 18 charge, now goes back to 9. So now the charging. I will start with them against your dev company to finish what they have started.
Okay.
So they actually they have quite short charge. Less than 6, so from 5 to back to 6. So, whoop. Okay, so they are in. They will actually hop here. They will pile in and fight you soon. Now they had 8 in charge, so they now need 9 inches, but I have Here we go.
You will need this.
I would get you without the light going dark. Okay, snake eyes. They stay here safely hidden. Now they will charge you. And this is quite a dramatic choice for me. Because I know that you will interrupt with one unit. Okay, so now the most important charge for me will be the Meganobs trying to charge your dev company. Now if they will manage this, they will obviously fight first and they will try to get rid of them. And this will put me in advantage over this side. But if they won't, I will just try to convince myself that at least my Burner Boys have a chance to kill you. I don't want your dice, I want my green dice. I need 10 inches here because I'm basically, you know...
But you have a reroll from a recall.
Yeah. Well,
so 2 chances.
Although I think that I'm less than 9 inches.
Yes, you're
the first one. So it's a 9 inch charge after the darkness.
Yes, after the fire.
So it's basically like deep strike, so it's an auto charge. Yeah.
You're in.
I mean, this basically means that my Burner Boys will die horrible and painful death, but my Meganobs are going to see who's the better fighter, we or the Yumis. By the way, we can actually, you know, roleplay that this is the saving of Armageddon during the Second War, when the Blood Angels came to aid to stop the war Gazgul. Okay, so after the charges, my Warboss is left in the middle.
But he holds the objective.
Yeah, I think that I should move this guy here to, you know, to benefit from my Warboss's aura. But yeah, I control this objective. This lone guy still holds this objective, and they are securing that side. Okay, I'll obviously start with them against your dev company.
Okay.
And because it's a WA, each of my knobs has 4 attacks. So now I'm attacking you with the regular power claws. I'm hitting you on 3 ups because my Warboss helps them negate the -1.
Yes.
So 3 ups to hit. And I will actually reroll now 1 from my culture. Okay, so I hit you 6 times. And now we will have to do the savings independently because you have feel no pain.
Yes.
I'm wounding you on 2 ups. Okay, so I wounded you 5 times. It's AP -3. You don't have armor of content.
Yes.
So it's a 6 up save.
So I have to do this one by one.
Yes, 1 save when failed to feel no pains.
Okay, so the first one. Okay, to feel no pains. Okay, he's alive.
He survives, so he will steal another, you know, my attack,
yes.
Which basically means he will save 1 guy by his... Although he can, you know, save the rest.
Yes, so 6 up. Okay, another feel no pains.
Okay, so he's already dead because there's only 1 wound remaining.
One of the regular guys. 3rd save.
Almost.
Almost. Okay, feel no pain. So once again I'm taking a guy with chainsword and bolt pistol, 4th save. And this time I will reroll because I have 4 command points left. So 6 up, nothing, so 6 plus feel no pain. Another one dead. So
I have a surprise for Peter when he finishes doing all that.
Okay. You will continue with
my chainsaw guys.
So they are dead. But the last save. Oh, he
Oh,
saves. So maybe
there are 2 allies.
they can survive.
So this will be a lot of, well, I have 5 attacks. I'm hitting you on a 3.
And by the way, who's your champion?
That guy.
Okay.
You want to kill my champion in particular?
Yeah.
No, wait, this guy, because he actually does not have the boss pole.
Yes.
It makes sense, he's having the arm higher. So I only hit you once.
And you used up your reroll from Death Scout.
Yes,
reroll.
so I have 1 save.
Yes. 1 reroll from command point.
Yes. But now you have the Thunder Hammer, and I still don't think I would kill all of them. And Thunder Hammer has AP like -2.
Only -2, yes. But
So-
3 damage.
So I will leave my reroll for the Thunder Hammer.
Okay.
I'm wounding you on 2 up. Okay, I wounded you. It's AP -4, so we don't even have a save.
But I have a feel no pain.
I have D3 damage, so we need
Maybe
to
1.
No, it's exactly damage 2. You can still save it and have 2 marines to, you know, fight back my Meganovs.
So let's see. No.
Oh, luckily. But you will keep the Thunder Hammer guy.
Yeah, of course.
And considering that you will have now like 4 attacks or 5?
Only 3. Because I get only shock assault. Because I don't get savage echoes. Because it's not assault doctrine. And Black Company gets additional attack only when they charge or heroically intervene.
Okay, so yeah.
So that's a bummer.
So we'll have 3?
Only 3 attacks.
That's still enough to clear
Yes.
my guys. But do you interrupt?
Of course, I interrupt. So I'm down to 1 command point.
Yep.
I pile in. By the way, I'm close to my captain.
For
Death
heroes of
Company
1.
captain, yes. And now I can strike you. So maybe let's start with
The fist guy?
The fist guy, yes. So he has only 3 attacks. He hits you on 4 plus.
Yes. We're rolling once.
Yes. Force. No rerolls.
Well, you have 1 CP.
No,
it's-
I already used up in this phase. So now I need 3 plus. 2 plus because I'm Blood Angel.
Yeah. So
1 is in.
I need to save it on a 5 up because I have invulnerable save.
Yes.
Now. So luckily I don't care about it that much, so I just lost 1 Burma Boy.
And now I have 3 marines with chainswords. So 4 attacks each.
Yes.
They hit you on 3 plus. We're rolling once. Oh.
This is the perfect shot.
Yes, this is.
Peter has this unique talent
Yes.
that he will always roll 1 unless he has to
Yes.
roll 1s, then he will roll 2s.
Basically, 2 was the only number I shouldn't roll.
Yes.
And I roll like 8 of them on 12 dices. You get this?
Peter actually lost 5 Terminators, rolling 5 ones on 6 saves.
Yes.
He had to roll 2s to survive on his first tournament.
Okay, great. But I can reroll this one.
Yeah! Oh my goodness. Okay,
Okay.
you're wounding me on 4 ups.
So 3.
No.
Sorry,
I
yes,
already
yes,
included
yes, sorry. So 1 attacks, 1 of 12 attacks goes through.
I dropped
It counts as 0.
a 5 up. Oh.
At least 1 is dead.
I can reroll it, you know. And I will consider it heavily, just for the lols. I'll actually remove one.
Okay.
Boy.
So now you can continue fight with your Burna Boys.
Yes, so now each of them has 3 attacks because they have Wa. So I'm hitting you on 3 ups. Okay. And because I have now strength 5, I will reroll now because it actually doesn't matter. I will just reroll now. Okay. And I'm wounding you on 3 ups. Okay, I wounded you 6 times.
Okay.
Now they don't have AP because they are Burna Boys and they can't use their nozzles. I think they should make a stratagem for them in the boarding actions item. But I heard they didn't.
We will see next week.
Subscribe for that.
Yes. So I have 6 regular save on 3+.
Yes, and then feel no pain.
So I can do all at once.
Yeah, it's 1 damage.
So
Ooh.
3 are failed.
So the good luck continues.
But I can roll 3 sixes.
Yes.
Which I don't. Maybe 1? No.
So you lost a guy and a half.
Yes. So I will remove guy with bolt pistol. By the way, hand flamer is also pistol.
Yes.
Okay, so I can use it in shooting. And I will give. You know what? I won't do a guy with inferno pistol. So now it's time to finish fighting this turn.
With your mega knobs. Oh, I mean my mega knobs.
And my mega hammer.
Yeah.
So I have only 3 attacks.
Exactly.
I hit you on 3+, no reroll.
That's true. Yeah, I should have saved on Burna Boy.
Okay. But now I wound you on 3+, 2 up, so. At least I wound you.
Okay, I need a 4 up. And I will use my last CP to reroll it.
Okay.
Because it's literally the last roll I will do this turn. Okay. So I saved the Mega Knock because otherwise you would just knock him to the ground.
Yes.
So I think that was very devastating chart to you. Now, big question is Death Company fearless?
No, it's not.
And it's actually quite coward.
Yes, because
cowardly.
they all...
Because they don't have surgeons, basically.
Yes, and they have leadership only 7 because of that. I have to check, but they don't have any...
Black Rage maybe does this?
No, Black Rage doesn't allow them to fall back.
Yeah.
But it doesn't give them any bonuses for morale.
By the way, guys, we are planning on, well, finishing this Blood Angels army and making more games with them. But soon, when the World Eaters Codex will be released, we'll obviously pit them against World Eaters to see who's the more killy faction. And we're also planning on refreshing this army with some Primaris reinforcements.
Yes. Using new boarding actions box set.
Box set, yeah, patrol, and some blade guards. So yeah, there will be many more batreps with Blood Angels if you like them. I really think that the Death Company, the Black Rage, should give them fearless.
Yes, because they cannot fall back in fight because they are so ferocious and focused on fighting. So I think that they should be fearless. So I'm down to 3 leadership.
Yeah.
So only
50-50.
Yes. So let's see. Oh.
So he actually stays.
Yes, he stays, so sometimes it's good to roll too.
Okay, and there you actually can fail on a 6.
Yes, because I lost 2 guys. So let's see. Again 2. You can also fail morale.
That's true, because my spanner also have leadership 7. So I actually am in a better spot. I need to check because maybe he has like 6.
Or 8.
No, he actually has 6.
Okay,
so
we are down to 4.
5 or 6 I'm running away. Okay, So one of my guys simply decides, even though they were so great, and now
You have to check combat attrition.
yes, I lost over half now.
Yes.
So okay, I lose another guy. I think so. One stays. It will be obviously my spanner, and one will be my lucky burner boy. I had some casualties here as well, and yeah, now it's
my turn too.
Yeah.
Okay, so at the start of my turn, we get additional command points as always. I already marked it up. You have one, I have two. I control, unfortunately, only this objective. So not more than you, and
not more
two.
than one.
Yes, so only 5 points. I will have to catch up in later turns. So I think now it's time to move. Okay, so now I have to start my movement. I forgot last turn to pile in my marines.
Yes.
So let's start with tactical marines. They just move 6 inches so they can shoot or maybe even charge your boys. Okay, this one is locked in fight, so as I advance with my captain. Okay, so he can move 10 inches and he moves
close to
the hatchway, but he doesn't open it.
Okay,
because I wouldn't be able to charge you.
Yes. And now if my warboss decides to charge and open the hatchway, he will lose the charge benefits. So
yes. And I can also stop you because we would have to wrestle, yes. And if you open, for example, this hatchway, I won't be able to see me.
Yeah, because as an orc player, I decided to go with the trademark weapon, not the expert breacher.
Yes.
Even though expert breacher would be better here, I thought it's so fluffy. You know, when you think about the stories of orcs who kill themselves from the future to get double their favorite weapon, it's like,
it's too must have for orcs.
Yeah.
And the last unit I can move is this tactical squad.
Yeah, because they already control the objective, they are space marines, so it remains in their possession until I reclaim it.
Yes, they just move them here. So I can see your commandos, and I will try to charge them.
Ooh.
So that's it for my movement. Now a quick shooting.
Pistols in combat.
Yes, so maybe let's start with pistols. So I have an Inferno pistol over there. So 3 taps.
Okay.
It's in.
And you now need 3. Okay, I have 5 happily vulnerable save. And I saved it.
Okay, but I also have a hand flamer.
Okay.
So D6 shots.
5. It's getting ridiculous. If this spanner survives this, he'll be the luckiest git ever. He will replace Macari.
So I wound you on 5+. So 2 wounds.
Okay, so again, 5 up.
And he's dead.
He got burned to crisp.
But they cannot move anyway.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yes. So now let's move on to this tactical squad. I will shoot this guy because I want to get rid of him. And after that, charge this squad.
Okay.
And one thing, I forgot to check if the lights are out. Because it might be important. So firstly this flank, they are on. And this side, they are also on. So no effects.
Although funnily enough, the lights off will also work in combat. I mean, I saved the pistol that requires the pistol, so it wouldn't affect us in our example, but yeah, even if you're shooting someone directly in the head, if it's dark, you may miss him.
Okay, so now I will start with Flamer.
Yes.
Only 2.
And the Flamer is the only one that has him without cover.
Yes. So 5's up. 1
wound. I have 5 up in vulnerable save. Oh!
Do you reroll it?
I start fighting here, right? In your turn.
Yes.
Starting with your opponent. I mean, not when I didn't charge, then...
Yes, but I will start with some of my charging units, if I manage to charge. But I will try to kill you anyway with another, this time hand flamer.
Yeah, but I would have 3 up safe against them.
Yes, you're right.
But what I'm considering is if he's worth stopping you, or actually this squad of boys is more of a threat to you. And okay, I'm deciding to let him go, even though I really like my commandos. They are very lucky gits. He just died.
Okay. So I start shooting with this unit. So let's finish there. By the way, do I have a pistol when I have a thunder hammer?
That's a good question.
I have to check it.
If he would have a thunder hammer and inferno pistol, he would be unstoppable.
Yeah. No, he has only thunder hammer because he has to replace both of the weapons.
No.
So he cannot shoot. And you know what? I want to charge this unit, but I think that I can shoot this one. So, and I have range with heavy flamer.
Yes.
And also this guy. So only these 2 can shoot. And
now the great thing in Arks of Omen is I would argue that I'm covered with them, so he can't kill more than 1 guy. But this 1 guy is the only one in range of the objective.
Yes.
So when Peter will shoot me, and I will have to allocate my damage to him, and I lose him, I will also lose the objective. So this is very, true to life.
Yes.
There's only 1 orc visible, you shoot him, he dies, and he no longer controls the objective.
Yes. I have to say that I prefer this visibility rules over regular 40k.
Yeah,
because they are much more realistic. And I hope that in 10th edition they will somehow implement this kind of visibility checking.
Yes.
Okay, so I think it's better to start with heavy flamer. So D6 shots, 6.
It's strength 5.
Yes, so I will try to burn you to crisp. So 4 plus. So 4 wounds.
4 saves on a 5 up. No, he's totally dead. And I'm afraid that that's all I could have lost. I would check the next guy. Because
I think that I can see a bit.
Okay, so
but you know what? I couldn't see him with this guy. So I have now to shoot him with my bolter. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So 2 shots because you are within 12 inches.
Okay, so now one last thing about measurement. Because Peter was shooting with the heavy flamer, he only saw this guy.
Yes.
Now this one, and only this one, also sees basically...
The second guy?
Yeah, so he can target that one.
Yes. So 3 plus?
Yep.
No regrets.
So actually, thankfully survived.
That's it for shooting.
Yeah.
So now quick charges. You are within 6 inches, so I need 5 minus 1, so 4.
Yep.
So it should be easy. Okay.
You're in?
Yes. So he won't fight.
Okay.
Okay. And now I want to charge you with another squad.
So it's again 4 inches. Yes. Oh. I mean with 3 inch piling.
Yes. So
do it easily.
I will just pile in. So I will start with this one. I pile in.
Oh my goodness, I totally forgot that the firstborn marines only have 1 attack each.
Yes. But on a charge they have
2 attacks.
2. So double their output.
Yes.
And
Amazing.
Sergeant has 3.
Yeah.
Okay, so 11 attacks in total. I hit you on 3+.
Okay. You're obviously too far from your warlords to...
But he don't gives...
Right, because Peter also went with the fluffy choice of
Yes.
the Death Company warlord.
So only 5 hits.
Yes.
And now I wound you on 4+ with my bonus.
Yes.
So only 3 wounds.
3 wounds. And now I have 5 up invulnerable save. Since these are damage 1 attacks, I will just roll them together. Okay, so I saved 1. And I actually need to consider putting 1 on my Mega Nob. Okay, so I'm not re-rolling it. I will kill my gunner. And I will put 1 wound on my Mega Nob.
Regular Nob.
Yeah, on my regular Nob, Mega Orc.
Yeah.
To save 1 boy.
Okay.
So the commandos can then strike you back.
Okay, so now the other charging tactical squad.
Yep.
This time the sergeant has chainsword, so he has 1 additional attack. And I have to check whether he has AP, but the regular
It doesn't matter because I have invulnerable save.
Okay.
And chainsword doesn't give you... It gives you minus 1 AP, but no extra strength.
Yes. So 12 attacks in total. Once again I hit you on 3+. Once again a lot of 2s. And now I need 4 ups.
Yes. Okay. Okay.
Only 2.
This will be a very important roll. And I saved my reroll, especially for them because they are troops. And they will be very close to the objective. So 2 5 ups.
Do you reroll?
I will reroll 1 of them.
Okay.
Okay, so I lost 2 because I don't have a Nob here. My turn to hit you with my regular fighting. Unfortunately, these are the Mega Nobs, so they will just pile in a little. I will start with 8 power claw attacks. Oh, you know what? I'm now hitting you on 4 ups, so I don't know if I would rather sacrifice. Yes. So this guy can't fight, but he will give +1 to hit for the rest to make this all quicker. I'm hitting you on 3 ups. Oh my goodness. I only hit you twice. I mean 3 times. And I have a reroll to hit from my culture. Okay. So 4 hits now, wounding you on 2 ups. Okay. So you have 4 6-up saves. And luckily you can roll them together.
Yes. So...
Okay.
No 6-ups, which means 8 feel no pains.
If you roll as many 2s as you... I mean as many 6s as you roll.
2s, I'm good.
Yeah.
So let's see.
Well,
there are many 6s,
yeah,
but not enough.
He's splashed.
Yes.
Now that means that
Bye bye.
That means that basically now I'm striking you back.
Yes.
So I will start, I don't have 3 rolls, I will start with my 3 regular boys. Each of them has now 4 attacks because it's a 1. So it will be actually 12 attacks here. And they have strength 5. So they are hitting you on 3 ups. Okay, this is very angry mob of boys. I can reroll 1 for being Death Skull. Nothing. And now I'm wounding you also on 3 up, so I won't be able to clear the unit. But I wounded you 5 times, and one of your guys is wounded, and they have AP -1.
Okay, but I can roll all at once.
Yeah.
So let's see, 5 saves on
4 up.
4 up.
Now I only need to kill one guy, which I do, because he is wounded, so he actually has to die, making
right.
you lose the objective.
Okay, and now the other one is wounded.
Yeah.
So, for example, this one.
I will probably fail morale and run away, but it was totally worth it.
Yes, you're right.
On the other side, my commandos will fight. My nob has 4 attacks, and I will start with him and his power 2 attacks on a 4 up. Okay, I hit you once, but I will reroll the hit roll from my culture. Nothing. And I wound you on a 2 up. Okay, so you have a 6 up save or die. So I splashed one.
So maybe this one.
Okay, okay. I will kill this one to make room for him, so when he will pile in closer to you, he will be able to maybe move here.
Maybe you're right. So let's take this one.
You wanted to kill the old classic model.
Yeah.
Because guys, if you look closely, this one looks a little smaller than the rest of them. That's because this is the original model from the Assault on the Black Ridge box.
Yes. So now I have to show him. Yeah. This is a Space Marine from 5th edition starter set.
Yeah, so he's the push fit in, not a regular set.
Yes.
Oh, nostalgia. He should survive the whole game.
Yeah.
Now I have 12 attacks from my... Oh, by the way, I forgot to pile in. From my regular boys. I mean, regular commandos. So, 12 attacks hitting you on 3 attacks. Okay. Now, unfortunately, there are no open doorways nearby, so I don't have +1 to wound, but I'm still wounding you on 3 ups. Okay, that's
6 saves.
6 saves at -1, so 4 ups.
So 4 up. So
thank goodness that Armor of Contempt is gone, because that just gave me 3 wounds on your models.
Yeah.
1 dead marine.
This one.
And I will put wound on the
servant.
Our maid. Because yeah, it will be best on the Assault on Black Ridge guy, but he's the nostalgia factor, so we have to choose.
What I have to.
You don't like him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's perfectly understandable.
Okay.
Okay, so that was all fights done. Now you can pile in, and I think that when you will be doing so, you will be able to move your guy.
But I have to move closer to you.
But if you move him like that, he would still be closer.
And within 1 inch of
the objective.
Okay.
So you lost an objective here.
But I gained 1 here.
Exactly. So I think that's very...
And I also control this one because of secure sites. No, maybe not secure site action, but Space Marine rule.
Yeah, unfortunately now I'm out of objectives. No, I have one with my wards. I will obviously regain this objective soon.
Yes.
But I will only get 5 points at the beginning of my turn.
I will write it down.
Which, by the way, starts now.
So, we start 3rd battle round.
Yes.
And from 3rd battle round, my Blood Angels feel like it's war for them. Because it's Assault Doctrine.
And it's Savage Ecos.
Exactly.
So, this is the murder phase.
Yeah. But only when I charge or am charged, so...
Now this is one hilarious thing. You see, if I will go through the doorway and I will open them, this wouldn't count as charge.
Yes.
But it will also mean that I'm not fighting first.
Yes.
So it's not as cool as it sounds, but just funny thing that it would actually be downside for Blood Angels, because they won't get extra attacks from Shock Assault, extra attacks from
Black Rage,
and
Savage Echoes.
So,
but also remember that because of my captain, he's from Dev Company, he has Dev Visions. so he can trigger some interesting buffs.
Yeah, that's true actually. But you know what? I think my... Oh, by the way, we forgot about morale.
Yes.
So
right.
this squad had leadership 6 -2, which means on a 5 or 6 I will run away, which is quite possible. Luckily they barely made it.
And I lost only one, so I cannot fail.
Cannot fail there. You lost 2 guys here.
But I have a sergeant, so I also cannot fail.
Okay. So here I can't fail because the knob has leadership 7, and here I also have a knob, so
okay.
I just can't fail. But it's a good thing that I remembered all the knob here, because I think that I will just simply clear your unit now. Mega knobs will move here, so they would be very clearly at the door.
I guess they want to open it.
Yeah, because he will actually be able to see your guys here. And I'm very much considering charging your captain.
Through the door?
Through the door. But I will just use your tactic against you. And I will just pop him here. And he's standing next to the door, you know, like a, I don't know, a hero in a Western movie with his gun on the side and waiting when they will...
Okay.
So I put him here because I not only control the objective, but both hatchways.
Yes.
Which would
so if I open one of them, we are in fight.
Yeah.
But I don't get bonuses for charging.
So it actually makes you not count as charging, which also means you won't fight first. So if you do this on your turn, I mean, I'm sorry, it's not very orky, but these are Descals, so they are the cunning ones. So they will open the hatchway here.
Okay.
They made a regular move, not advance. They will try to help those gits.
So I think I can open it now.
Yeah, because I just finished my movement.
Yeah.
Now it's the shooting phase. So my boys will shoot their pistols against you. There's one wounded marine, so maybe. I actually hit you twice and I reroll one from being Descals. Nothing. And I wound you on 4-up. So I wounded you twice. It's AP 0, so you have a 3-up save against your marines. I hope you will fail one, because that will... Ha! Now you can reroll it, but you will be losing your command points.
But I have 3 of them.
Yeah. But then you will only have 2, which would mean either interruption in fight or a reroll.
No, I will remove it.
Okay, so I shot one to death. Now on this side my 4 commandos will shoot you on 5-ups. Oh my goodness!
Of course!
These are like the most angry commandos ever. Oh, by the way, we need to check the light.
Oh, you are right.
So on that side, it's on, and here it's out.
Okay.
So we will need to see your footage.
Yeah.
Which were 5s and which were 6s. So I only hit you once because of the lights going down.
Yes.
But I have a Descal reroll, I will use it now. And it's still a fail. So now I'm wounding you on a 4-up. Okay, I wounded you. Now you also have one wound marine, so save or die.
On 3-up.
On 3-up. Sorry.
Maybe this time I will reroll.
Okay. By the way, guys. Okay, you save. By the way, guys, if you want to see if there's anything wrong with those dice, you can check our other batreps, because then we are using the same dice to have a comparison.
There is nothing wrong with dices, but maybe there is something with me.
Nah. Now it's the charge phase.
Okay.
And luckily they can't fail, because in the darkness they will have -1 to range. I will start with them. Okay, it's like 7. So now I'm declaring charge with those guys. Luckily the light is still on, so it's a little over 7 inches. So it's a 7-inch charge, because I will probably have to go through the hatchway. 7 inches with Erigo. I don't need Erigo. I'm steadily deeply in. Okay, now I will start my fight with those guys, because charging a unit that's already in an engagement would trigger savage ecos and other bombs and shock assault,
Yes.
which would make each of them get like 2 or more attacks.
Yes.
So I don't want them to kill me. I'll start with a knob and a power claw. I hit you exactly 0 times, but I have a reroll from my culture. I hit you once. Actually, I wouldn't start with him because you're wounded with 1 model. So I would roll this to see what's going on, and then just roll with a regular weapon. So I actually made 1 roll. Now I will do my regular boys. He also has 3 boys. 3 up. And because this is the second stage of war, I actually still have +1 to strength. So I'm wounding you on 3 ups. So first you need to save 5 -1 attacks, and then 1 -3 power claw attack.
Okay, so let's start with these 5s. So 4+?
Yes. Awesome. It actually doesn't matter. So still, you put 1 wound on the flamer guy or on the sergeant? I mean, I already controlled this objective.
Yeah.
Because you only had 1 guy here and they count like 8 troops.
But maybe I will kill all of your guys. It's
Okay.
quite impossible, but...
I'm asking because this roll now will kill your sergeant. And
Because
you will
I
fail
can
morale.
Okay, so...
I mean, you can save it on a 6 up.
on a 6 up, okay. So 6? Nothing.
I mean, no, he was wounded with 1 wound and this will kill him now.
Okay.
So that's why I was asking, because choosing which model was wounded would mean that my power claw would need to kill him. Now you can intervene.
But do I want to? Because now I'm treated as being charged.
Yes.
So I get all of my bonuses. But I think that I have to fight with chainsword
Alright.
against your boys because...
Yeah, you're in engagement range with them. And my boys have invulnerable
5
save.
vulnerable
Actually
save.
6 now. So
6.
they're-
So does it matter if I clear your boys? I don't know.
I would have less units to control objectives in the end game.
So maybe it's not such a bad move, so I 0 my command points.
Yes, to basically kill my troops, to make me decide which objective to control.
Okay, so a sergeant and 1 marine will fight with your boys, and this guy will fight with meganobs. So sergeant has 2 attacks, 3 for chainsword, 4 for
Shock assault?
shock assault, and 5 for
Savage.
savage equals. Yes. So 5 attacks.
Yeah.
I hit you on 3+.
Yes, against my boys.
Yes. Of course, there are 2 twos.
Okay, you hit me 3 times, so you can still clear the unit, because you're wounding now on 4 ups.
4 ups, yes. And I have AP -2.
Exactly.
Which doesn't matter.
Against them. Okay.
So 3 wounds.
And I only have 6 up invulnerable save now, because the second stage of war. So I need 3 6s. Watch me. Watch me lose my whole boy unit.
Okay. So because of my sergeant killing all of your orcs,
Yeah.
this guy's attacks are wasted. So now I can only attack your nobs with this single marine.
That was actually painful to watch. My poor boys.
So he has 3 attacks.
Yes.
And he hit you on 3+. And now he wounds you on
4 ups.
AP -1.
Yeah, actually his fists now have AP, so I'm saving them on a 3 up. Okay. I'll actually
Nothing.
save them. They're...
But at least I cleared your troops.
Yeah, which actually may be a problem later, because my mega nobs,
Have to
yes,
stay
even if
on
they
the
kill your
objective.
guys, they can't secure the site. If they want to control this objective, they have to stay here. But it's now my turn to hit with my mega nobs. They're hitting you on 4 ups only. Okay, and they have a Death Skull reroll. Okay, now they hit you on 2-ups.
With who you are using? Ah, sorry.
Yeah, I always will do the first power class and then...
So 4 attacks?
Yes, 4 saves on 6-up.
Okay.
I think I cleared the unit.
Yeah.
So, again, even though I killed the unit and I control this objective, I'm now, basically stuck here. And I hope my warboss will kill everyone inside. Now...
I think that they didn't fight.
No, they did. They didn't.
Okay.
Because they charged,
right.
they killed the guy next to him.
So now, moving on to our last fight.
Yeah.
I start with my sergeant, and he's treated as being charged because you charged with this unit.
Exactly.
So he has 4 attacks. He hits you on 3+. So
okay, but my regular knob, my sergeant knob, is wounded.
Yes.
So you can actually stop him from hitting it.
Yes, but I have to roll at least 4+. 1 wound.
Okay.
AP -1.
I need a 6-up from my invulnerable save. Okay, so now I will just casually kill
How can you win against this type of guy?
Well, I missed you with 3 shots.
Okay.
Now Death Skull reroll. Okay, it's better. It's marked for death actually. 2-ups. Okay, I wounded you once.
AP -3.
-3, so 6-up on your turn.
Of course, 2.
And I still have my 1 reroll.
Yeah.
For later. Okay, I got my objective back. I got 2 of my objectives back. But still I only got 5 points for this turn.
So now it's time for my...
Yeah.
I think we have no morale.
No, I didn't lose a guy here. I lost whole squad. Yes. You lost whole squad.
Yes, we were losing whole squads this turn.
Very efficient.
Yes.
Now you have 5 victory points for controlling that objective. And I think that starting from your 3rd turn with Savage Egg Ecos, it's your chance to
strike back.
Yeah. The big question is whether how to handle this situation.
Yeah.
Because as I mentioned time and time again, my Meganauts are quite far away, although they will be able, to move to the line of sight and charge something here, if it appears. But you can clear my boys here with the Death Company, I think, and your captain could challenge my warriors.
Yeah, for sure I have to go this way with Death Company, but I'm wondering what I should do with my captain, but I think I have to challenge your boss. But there is one unfortunate thing, because if I open this hatchway, we will fight. And I will start. And you will start. You can take the Grace of the Angel for a free invulnerable save. Yes, maybe I will just trigger 3+ invulnerable. I actually took the trademark weapon for the lols, but having damage-free weapon will now be kinda deadly. Yes, and I'm only 5 wounds. Yeah, but with 3+ invoke, I should be fine. Okay. By the way, we get a command point. Yes. So this is the first time in the game that I have more than you. Yes, because I have 1. So I move 6 inches with Death Company. Are they in the range of Infernal Pistol? Infernus? Meta Pistol? I think not. Too bad. That's the problem, that they are so good, but you need to jump back to make them work. Yes. But still, they are cool and you can use them in fight now. Okay, and I will open this door. Okay, so before we end the movement, we have to check whether lights are out. So firstly on this side, they are on, and this, they are out. Finally, something with which will benefit me. But you are within 9 inches. So you can... I can charge you. Because you want to charge both units, right? We will see how the shooting goes. Okay. And I open this hatchway. Exactly. So
we can struggle, right?
Oh, yes, you are right. Do you want to keep it close?
I want to keep this hatch closed.
Okay. So you have tough strength
6
against my strength 4. So let's see.
Oh my goodness. So I wrote one, but it's basically my war boss. It's standing, doors and doors, and he's just holding it with his elbow while your dev company captain wants to kill him, shouting, "Horus, get back here!"
Yes, I'm trying to cut the hatchway with my relic blade.
And my war boss is like, no.
I stab you through the hatchway, but you're standing anyway.
Yeah, imagine basically Shrek walking out of the toilet, but in reverse. Yeah. That's my war boss. I'm sorry, but I just...
Okay. You are killing all the fun.
Yeah, I'm playing it safe and I'm doing it for the...
But I have to say it again, as in the previous game. I love this mechanic.
Because
of opening hatchways, and when you fight for opening, it's a genius idea.
Yeah,
it's like very role playing.
Exactly, it's bringing so many role playing elements to this game. The fact that each model individually is measured and makes a difference, and the hatchway system, it's very immersive and very fun. Like it was fun thing to do. But at least your captain will live another turn.
Yeah.
So it's the shooting phase.
But I could kill you.
You can.
So we never know. Okay, so for shooting purposes, I'm within 9 inches from this unit with all of my models. Mm-hmm. So I can shoot you with -1 modifier to hit.
Okay.
So I have one Inferno pistol that has no range. I have one regular pistol and one hand flamer.
Yeah, that ignores the -1.
Yes.
Very useful in the dark.
Yes. And another side note, so the Space Marines who has the best technology, they have infrared vision and all equipment to see in the dark.
Yeah.
And the lights are out and they are blinded.
Basically their helmets doesn't work because you didn't paint their lenses.
Yeah.
And my orcs are obviously,
so I think that I also see all of your guys clearly, so you have no cover. So let's start with hand flamer. D6 shots, only 2. I have something with these games.
Now 5 ups.
5 ups. Only 1 wound.
So I save it on a 6 up. So I actually lost a guy, and since, as you mentioned, everyone is visible, I will just I will remove the closest one to make her charges.
And now I shoot with pistol. Okay, then roll. It is 1.
Yeah.
But you know what? Maybe, of course I'm not within 6 inches. So that's it for shooting. And now I declare a charge. And you know what? I have to consider, because to charge this unit I have to roll 9 inches.
Mm-hmm.
And to charge this one
only 7.
Only 6, because I'm within 7 and I have
plus
modifier, yes.
But I still don't know why would you want to charge my commandos, because you think you can clear both units.
Yes. I'm crazy. I'm Dev Company. Remember that this turn I have like 5 attacks on each, except this one with 4, but he has Power Fist.
Actually, maybe even 6.
Yes, you're right.
And he has 5.
Yes. So I think that it's a good idea to charge both of your units.
Okay, I will agree that this is debatable. So it's 8 inches because Corn likes 8.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
And it's actually...
You want to see me fail.
Actually, it's on me that the knobs have still the smaller bases.
Oh,
because they should have 32 millimeters.
So I need 8 inches.
Yes.
Okay,
so you're charging both
units.
But if you fail, you can't charge none of them.
Yes, but I have a reroll.
Yes, 1.
Okay. So
this is the roll for everything. The most important charge roll this game.
Yes. So 8 inches.
So it's
of course 2 twos.
It's obviously a reroll. You want some green dice? I mean, they are warm. I basically put my sweat all over them.
No, I will use blue dices. So 8 inches. I can do this.
I can.
Of course.
I'm sorry. This time I really wanted you to make it.
But I have to say something different. There was an edition when Blood Angels could get third dice from Stratagem for charging. And I was striking Death Company
with the chop line to
yes,
get plus
2
to charge.
inches to charge, so I needed 7 inches of charge.
Rerollable
on 3 dices, and I failed it.
Yeah, basically Peter can't make charges with his Death Company. Well, my Shrek army.
Complete fail.
So that was your turn.
Yeah.
Now it's my turn, and unfortunately I control 3 objectives. So I once again get 15
points.
I think I'll have to charge your Death Company with my commandos. They have 6 inches of movement, which might be very, very useful. And I'm sorry, my warboss just stays in the place to control this objective, because it just gives me too much points. And those guys will start the... how do you call it?
Secure site?
Secure site action. But I will only have 1 turn later, so I need to put them like that. So they have 5 inches from here. So the next turn they will basically need to run as far as possible. They will try to fight the Death Company with mixed results. He is currently standing here, and they will just move here just to be close to the hatchway. So yeah, he will just stand there, looking if he needs to help his warboss. So that's it. That's my turn. I mean, that's my movement. Now, shooting phase. I will actually shoot with my commandos, and I move them in such a way that everyone has a thin line to your marines.
Yes.
They should see them clearly, especially if I put him closer.
Yeah.
So 4 pistol shots hitting you on 5 ups. Oh, no. But it's a good roll. I need to check if the lights didn't go out.
They
didn't. I just rolled 4 6s casually.
Okay. But it doesn't matter because...
nothing will really happen here. I hit you 3 times on 6s. And I can reroll the failed one with my culture. I still failed. Now 4 ups to wound you. I just wounded you once. So 3 up safe.
So 3 up.
You have a 6 up feel no pain. And basically we have more and more command points.
Yes. So 6 up. Of course not. So one of them is wounded.
Now pick the target carefully. The Inferno guy. I mean the meta pistol, because meta isn't as good against orcs anyway. And I think that the fist can be...
yeah.
Or maybe fist is a burden. Because it has -1 to wound, my nob is wounded.
Yes, and I don't have additional attacks, and damage 2 is irrelevant. So you are right.
Okay, so that was shooting. So now we can go straight to charging.
Yeah.
I declare charge obviously against them. And I need like, I don't know, 3 inches. Okay, so I'm firmly in. My nob is wounded, by the way. And I'm putting them... Okay, and because this is turn 4 already,
yes,
I don't have any benefits from the WA. I don't have invulnerable save, I don't have extra attacks, I don't have nothing. So my Mega Nob...
But I have my WA.
Yes.
Because I'm still in Assault Doctrine to the end of the game.
I will start with those 3 commandos, hitting you on 3 ups. Okay. And wounding you on 4 ups now, because they have only strength 4. but they managed to wound you 3 times, so minus 1 AP.
Okay, so 4 up. And 2 female paints. So 6 up.
Okay.
So the one wounded is dead.
Yes, and now my Mega Knob.
Okay.
Hitting you on 4 ups. And I have my reroll from my culture. And I will spend a CP because I already got 3 of them for another reroll.
Yes.
Okay, so I hit you 2 times and I'm wounding you on 2 ups.
And now you cannot reroll because you used it. So I save on 6 up. And now I have 2 female paints.
Yes.
Because it's damage 2. Okay, luckily I survive.
Yeah.
So this one. So now I can stab you back.
Yes. With your chain swords and 6 attacks each? No.
No, only 5
because I charged you.
So I don't have black rage attack. So I can then do 10 at once. So 3 plus.
Yes. But at least it's not all 2s.
Yes, but I don't get rerolls because my captain is a bit too far away.
Yeah.
So I could move him better. And now I need force.
Force, yes. Oh my goodness. Oh my.
Today I roll terribly. It's appalling.
But if this will lighten you up, I only can put it on my knob. He has no invulnerable save. You have 8 minus 2.
Yes.
And
so at least I kill him.
And I can even fail morale now.
Oh, you're right. But I can fail too. No, because I lose only 1 gun. Yes. So I'm okay.
Okay, so that was the turn. I will now check the morale on those guys. And I'm good. I only fail on 6s.
Yes.
So it's your turn and you get still 5 points for that lonely objective. Okay, so my Mega Knobs are still covering here. And this side of the board is basically Ork infested and controlled. But your captain is still trying to kill Horus, I mean Ork Warboss. And you have your Death Company here and they cannot fall back. So they can't take this objective in your 4th turn. But if you will kill them now and stop those guys in the next turn, you can control those 2 as an endgame objective.
Yeah.
But I will control those 2. So if you won't break in to kill my warboss.
Yeah. We have to fight through the hatchway again. Because there is no point for me to going like there to open it and maybe fight next turn. Or maybe it's...
Maybe it is. But because you can advance, obviously, you have +1. You will get here, you will open the hatchway, and then you'll have to wait. And then my warboss will just go there casually and try to murder you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually very problematic in here.
Yeah.
Because it's like a whack-a-mole game. Or I don't know how you call this. But basically, the wall building game, wall builder. You basically... You are very fast because Black Angel has +1 to advance. You could run here, open this hatchway, but then in my turn I will just slowly walk here, declare charge against you, and probably kill you first.
Yeah.
Unless you will go with Angel's Grace and try to save.
So it doesn't matter, I can try to open this hatchway this time.
Okay.
And maybe even if in 5th turn.
Okay.
Okay, so basically...
Because it's very important to stop me from scoring the end game.
Yes, 15 points on this and this side.
Yeah.
So now my Marines have to kill your guys.
Yes, you luckily have pistols, quite powerful ones.
But first we have to check whether I can open this hatchway or not.
Alright, because it's at the end of the movement.
So once again we add d6 to our strength.
Oh!
So 9 in total.
I still win because I have 2 more than you.
Yeah. But it was closer this time.
My war was basically having the greatest time of his life.
And the hatchway is just slashed like with lightsaber in episode 1 when they were opening it, you know.
The hatchway is barely standing, but you still can't get in.
Yes. So now it's time for shooting.
Yes.
Hand flamer. It might be interesting. Cocked?
Yeah, I think. Oh, yeah. Now it's interesting.
Okay, so 6 wounds.
By the way, if you will clear this unit now, you can charge them.
Oh, you're right.
But you need to check the lights.
Oh, yes, you're right.
I mean,
it doesn't matter for
the flamer.
So for let's check here. Lights are out, and here it's okay.
Okay, so this will be good for your options.
6 wounds
on 5 ups.
On 5 ups.
Oh my!
Only 2.
Only 2.
So not that good.
But I have only 6 up save. No, because it's a pistol weapon. It gets -1 AP in Assault Doctrine, and I have only 6 up save.
Oh.
So it goes to 0. So I can't save, and I just lost 2 commandos. And now it's all or nothing with your pistol.
Inferno pistol, and it's Inferno. It is.
Yes.
So 3+ to hit. I have a reroll.
You have a reroll, and I think it's the time for for it.
So 3+. Yes,
okay.
It's in. And now once again 3+.
3+. Oh my god.
Goodbye.
Peter.
Yeah.
By the way, give a like for him to feel better, and I will maybe order him some red dice for the blood angel.
But it's hilarious.
Yo.
Okay, so nothing.
So close to
yeah. Okay, but now it's time to fight.
Yes.
So I can pile him in. And now I have only 3 attacks. Because I have chainsword.
Yes, it's ongoing fight.
Yes. So, and then you start the fight. By the way.
Okay, I have 3 attacks with my...
Maybe you will kill my Inferno pistol guy because he has 1 wound left.
And he is very useless.
Yes.
I'm rerolling 1 from my culture. Okay, and I'm wounding you on 4 up. I wounded you once. You save it on 4.
I have no reroll.
No reroll.
Oh.
Yes, you survived.
Not bad. So now it's time
He is useless but not easy to kill.
Yes. It's time to strike back. 3+.
Okay.
Okay. And
you don't get +1 to wound.
yes, so 5 up.
But you kill.
But yes. Because it's AP -2 still.
And 1 wound model. So they managed to
stand there.
Yeah, that's the boarding actions.
Yeah.
I think. Okay, so that was turn 4.
Yes, and we can swiftly move to the last battle round.
This will be very important. It will all come down to how far I can run with them.
Yes, and remember that in my 5th turn, I score points at the end of my turn. So now you have 15 points at the start. So I think that you have already won. But now let's see how much.
Okay, now it all comes down really to whether or not I can advance, because it's what, a little over 9 inches.
Yes.
So I need 4 to be within the range of the marker.
Yes.
Oh, and by the way, we have 3 command points, so if I need to...
I have 1.
Reroll it, I can. So, this is the role, the most important role in the game, to actually get to the objective marker. It counts as 0, okay?
Another try.
And I need to reroll it with a CP actually.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, of course, a 6.
So my orcs have now 11-inch movement. This side is secured, by the way, in my command phase from the previous turn action. So I control this point.
Yes.
Which will be very problematic for you.
But you know what? In my turn, I can move here.
Yes.
And
yes, but
charge you.
I will still control this objective.
Yes, but I can reclaim this.
Okay.
Because it doesn't matter which one I take. But no, so I can as well take this one.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't matter whether I kill you or not.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
But you can also try to move your captain there.
Oh, maybe. Yes, so I can get 15 points.
So
because I think I won't open this door.
Yeah, I mean, it's... In a tournament setting, it's not always about winning the game, but reducing the loss.
Yes.
But since it's not a tournament setting, I will do a hilarious thing. And I'll actually try to open the door with my...
Now I will block you.
Yeah, good luck. With my warboss.
Okay.
So...
But it's good for me because now I will start the fight, if we fight.
Yes. I will try to open it from within 1 inch from my objective mark.
Okay. And you know what? I won't oppose you because I want to show off my captain and I want to fight.
Okay.
You didn't expect it.
No, by the way, if this was a tournament, I would probably still consider opening the hatchway, but here to then charge the death company. But since I'm an orc and I had a great time, basically sitting at the door, I'm opening the hatchway. So you're not opposing, so we fight. Okay, this is my last turn, so you start the fight.
Yes, and I have to consider
using
what the vision I want to use. Because I will use for sure. Because, I have to slay the War Master, the vision.
Yeah.
And we just roll off, and if I win, we get D3 plus 3 mortal wounds. How many wounds do you have?
I believe he has 6.
Okay.
I mean, 6 or even 5. He definitely does not have more, but yeah, he has 6 wounds. So it is possible to kill my warboss.
But I think that it's more sensible to use
Angel's Grace?
the Grace of the Angel, because it grants me 3+ invulnerable save.
Okay, so I would go with Angel's Grace. Grace of the Angels.
Okay. And...
Prince of the Demons.
Okay, we are doing it the fun way.
Yes.
Because I lost anyway, and I was rolling poorly, but maybe this time the luck will be with me. So I decide to slay the War Master, Death Vision. So basically we roll off, and if I win, I deal you D3 plus 3 mortal wounds. So I need to make 2 good rolls to kill you. What can go wrong? So let's see. Oh, 5, good start.
I'm sorry guys, like...
So now you can kill me.
Well, luckily for you, I only have 5 attacks and an attack squeak. So I'm hitting you on 2 ups actually, because Warboss is aura work on me. And I have a Death Skull reroll. So I hit you... I actually will spend a CP to reroll it. Okay, I hit you all the time. And I wound you on 2 up. Okay, I wound you all the time.
But I have 4+ invulnerable save.
Yes, and I still have my attack squeak.
Okay, so maybe I will wait. 2
additional attacks with attack squeak. 2 up. Oh, it's marked for death. And it's strength 4, so it's like 4 up. Oh, it's 1 extra wound. Attack squeak has only AP -1.
Okay, so I will use blue dice for attack squeak.
Yes.
So I save on 4+ and this one on...
Also 4 up.
Also 4 up.
Because you have only power armor.
Yes.
Or artificial armor.
Yes, only power armor. So 4+.
Okay.
I have 1 reroll.
Yes.
So maybe I should use it.
Yes, because you just got 9 wounds.
Yes. So, but I have feel no pain.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so it's looking better for me.
And how many wounds does a captain have?
Only 5. So I have to make some feel no pains.
Yes.
At least 2. Of course I
Well,
once.
it's very perfectly statistical.
Yeah.
Except the 2s. There are too many 2s, but
yeah.
I'm sorry your captain was...
Yeah.
After trying to breach on the command deck of the Vengeful Spirit, he finally met the Horus, the War Master.
I think that Horus is just wearing your Warboss suit in disguise.
Yeah.
And he's just throwing my Blood Angels.
Well, he was throwing for most of the game.
Yeah.
Okay. That was my turn.
Yeah.
I somehow still control that objective.
Yes.
And now I control all the objectives.
Yes, so I have
secure side.
I have, but I get points at the end of my turn.
Yes.
So I just move here.
Okay.
I don't even have range to shoot, so I don't
Well,
even...
you could just put this one here and this one here.
So maybe the other way. Oh, no, because the flamer is in the right spot. But I have to check the lights. So here, of course, so...
You can't even...
I can't even shoot.
Well, you could place them. Let's try. Let's make it a final, you know, hooray moment. Well, the squad coherency is 2 inches.
Okay. Okay, so I move in, but check this lights. So no lights.
Okay, so
the power is down.
My war boss.
You can turn all the lights off. Okay, so the last thing in this game, hand flamer.
Yes.
D6 shots. 4.
Okay.
So 5 lap.
Okay.
2 wounds.
So you killed 2 orcs.
Yeah.
I will actually kill one and put a wound on my mega knob.
Yeah.
I mean regular knob. So in that way I can't fail the morale, but you can also try to charge me. It's a 9-inch charge.
You know, who cares? So let's see. Oh,
now
it
they,
is.
Now they care.
So they move here, and when Death Company charges,
It's
in Assault Doctrine,
thing to behold.
yes, because each of them has 6 attacks.
Yeah.
They hit you on 3+.
That's
Of course, there are many 2s and 1s.
but it's still quite a decent roll. Now we will be on 3-ups.
Yes.
Okay, if you have 1 command point, I will re-roll it. No, you don't need to. You just cleared my orc unit because my knob only had 1 wound, this guy had 1 wound.
Yeah, you are right.
You remained with a wound to spare.
Yeah.
So, you actually managed to, you know, take this objective from me by entering its zone.
Yes.
And then charging and taking that objective.
Yeah.
So that's a thing you can always try to, you know, get in the last turn.
Yes, so, but I control only 1, so I get 5 points at the end of my turn.
Well, that's true. But
I prevented you from scoring 15 points on this side, but you still score.
But also here, if you fail the charge, you would still control this one for 5 points. So I think that... Why did you put the Abaddon at the end game?
Okay, so I get 20 points against your 65. But as you saw, I had the most unluckiest rolls you can ever imagine, and these were sometimes very crucial rolls.
Yes.
As for this charge with Death Company, where there were 2 Orks units.
Mm-hmm. Because then you would clear that objective. Holding that, you would have 15 points more, and you would prevent me from gaining 15 in the final turn.
Yes.
So yeah, it was very crucial charge. And your warlord staying in. But again, this layout, this protection here, made it really hard for them to
enter.
We need to wait for some stratagems to, you know, allow them to teleport or something. But sorry for the game.
But thank you anyway, and I think that because of my bad luck, I want to play the next game also with Blood Angels.
So
to show them in better light.
Yeah, because they can be really, really powerful. And again, Peter decided to go with a fluffy way with the captain this time, but basically making him regular Blood Angel allows for an enhancement.
Yes, and also he gives rerolls of 1 for all Blood Angels, not only Death Company.
So, and it's 15 points cheaper.
Yes.
So there are some advantages. Okay, so thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye bye.